A key to organizing mental health and psychosocial support is to develop interventions that complement each other and can meet the various needs of different groups with varying MHPSS needs. The guidelines on mental health and psychosocial support in emergency settings present an intervention pyramid which has been globally endorsed. The pyramid shows how mental health and psychosocial support complement each other, and the number of people usually requiring different types of support levels are read from the base to the top. The pyramid presents a continuum of care. Each layer is important and rests on the other. Interventions at the different levels should never be carried out in isolation. Together, the levels ensure that everyone has access to the type of support they need. This means, for example, that if a child is in need of specialized support, Level 4, he or she should also receive other forms of support as needed. For example, the child may need family-based support, Level 2, and access to services to meet his or her basic needs, Level 1. No one organization can be responsible for implementing programs at every level of the pyramid of intervention. This is why it is essential to coordinate with other organizations. The first level refers to basic services and security. Having one's basic needs met in a safe, dignifying, participatory, and inclusive manner is fundamental to people's mental health and psychosocial well-being, as is the sense of safety and security. Examples of interventions at this level include ensuring people have access to essential services such as food, clean water, healthcare, and shelter in a manner that supports their mental health and psychosocial well-being. This includes listening to the populations concerned, including children, and advocating with other service providers for their basic needs to be met. Ensuring that humanitarian aid is delivered by staff and volunteers who are able to communicate with children and families in distress and can help them to access the support they need. Ensuring that services are delivered in a way that limits the development of mental health or psychosocial problems. Examples include not separating families when aid is distributed and consulting with marginalized groups. Ensuring that children and families are, and feel, safe and secure. Supporting the building of good governance that ensures equitable distribution of resources. Advocating with all humanitarian aid providers to promote all of the above. The second level is about community and family supports. Strengthening community and social support networks are essential to help people resume daily functioning. Common community and family supports that play a particularly important role for the well-being of children include daycare centers, schools, and children or youth clubs, as well as the range of positive traditional community supports in place before the emergency. Examples of interventions at this level include education and vocational projects accessible to all children, support for meaningful community-based activities for children, adolescents, and youth. Facilitation of sport and recreational activities that promote a sense of fun, safety, and inclusiveness. Promotion of social support networks, such as parents' groups. Activation of community support mechanisms, such as community-based child protection committees, para-health workers, or support to traditional structures for healing, in a manner that supports well-being and dignity.